I've noticed something in the regulations and in the language that the government is posting online in regards to this EV mandate. And I've noticed that they've sprinkled in the word availability a lot now. That was not the case when they were first talking about this. They were talking about sales quotas. So starting in 4 months' time, 2026, you're right, 20% had to be EV. Now, my understanding all this time was that was a quota, meaning if you don't have 20% of sales and you're a car dealership, you're going to start incurring the penalties that you were just mentioning. Now I'm noticing some squishy language that is in through there saying, oh, it has to have 20% availability for sale. Are you noticing any softening language coming from the government on this?
Well, yeah, maybe they are trying to soft pedal it because they've taken a hard line up to now, but it's, thankfully, Pierre Poilievre will be elected tonight. I don't care by what percentage. I'm not sure if he needs 130% to make some of the lefty media happy, but the reality is that he's going to be able to hold the government's feet to the fire. This is like the carbon tax one, which you and I, Chris, fought against, which the Liberals finally had to throw in the towel in order to get reelected. This is going to be the next one. If they don't do this, the CTF, the Canadians for Affordable Energy, are going to be on them like a hungry dog on a brand new fresh steak bone.
I think it's in Gone with the Wind where they say it's a duck on a June bug. Yeah. So I love that term. So lastly, I just wanted to stress this for anybody who's thinking, oh, that's a 2035 problem. I don't need to focus on that right now. No, the mandate starts kicking in. The screws start tightening on these auto sellers in 2026, which is in 4 months' time. Can you just briefly explain to people, like to me, as if I'm six personally, how this affects the market or the ability for someone to be able to make a sale? Because it'll start skewing the supply, right?
It will, big time, and it means that if the competition for internal combustion engines will increase by 20%. In other words, if car dealers are being forced to sell 1 in 5 have to be EVs, and no one buys them, which is likely the case, or very few, then you're going to wind up in a situation where, in order to go in and to be one of the 80% this year, 70% the year after, who wants an internal combustion engine, you're going to have to pay a premium for it.